If you're tired of feeling confused about the impending doom that is NYC orientation camp, or you're tired of feeling confused about NYC in general, I'm going to need you to watch this video until the very end, as I'm going to be talking about very, very crucial things that you should know about NYC camp. Hi guys, my name is Catherine. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and I make self-development content for the girlies. Like I said, we're talking about NYC, we're talking about camp. Let's just get straight into it. I have my phone here that has my notes with me, so let's go. Let's just start with what like the camp is. The NYC orientation camp is a 3-week, let's call it training process. I mean, you can go ahead and Google all about it. I talked about it in the video, in my last video about NYC. You should also go and watch that video. But like the camp aspect is just like a training ground. Is meant to give you some certain kind of training, some certain kind of experiences, educate you about NYC, and educate you about a whole lot of other things as well. It's kind of like you're welcome into the service here. Like I said, it is for 3 weeks. It is exactly 21 days. You'll be sent to the states wherever you are deployed. Normally you should not know about the states where you are deployed, but you guys have your ways. While you are in camp, you're going to be going through like military-esque trainings, mostly marching, some training drills here and there. You're going to be taught different things by different organizations. You're going to be taught things by NYC themselves. There's a lot of social activities there as well, just different things going on. It is also a very rigorous period in time. Very little sleep, but you get to rest. You'll be awake from around 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. You probably won't be sleeping by 10 p.m. but let us assume that is when you sleep. Okay, now let's talk about like the whole process from beginning to end, what that might look like for you, and then I would show you what a typical day look like for me. I think I still have a picture of my schedule, so I'll put that on the screen for you. So your camp process starts. Okay, you've gotten your call-up letter. I explained what that is in my other video, so you can go and check out that video to know more about that, or you can Google it also. But you're giving your call-up letter. I mean, it states like the state you have been deployed to and the location of the permanent orientation camp that you'll be going to. So you're going to follow the instructions that is on that call-up letter, and you're going to journey to your state that you have been deployed to. Upon getting there, you'll be needed to provide the call-up letter that I just mentioned at the gate. Also note that like your parents or whoever may be following you, they are not allowed to enter the gate. Vehicles are not allowed to enter the gate. So like literally at the gate, you need to provide proof that okay, truly you were deployed there. You show it to them, you go in, you start registration immediately. They'll also search your things actually. So you go in, they search your things, you're giving a little like, I don't know, I'm going to call it a pep talk, because that's what it felt like. You'll be giving a little pep talk, and then I think there was something that I did. I think I registered like where my hostel was before and I went to my hostel. So you go in, they give you the pep talk. After searching your things, notes they'll be searching your things. You go in, you sign something, I can't remember, and then you head to your hostel. When you get to your hostel, you're going to be leaving your bags there. So make sure you are like padlocking anything that is of value, like your phones, your like personal devices and stuff like that, that they are on your person, because you will leave your bag there and you start walking up and down doing different registrations. It's a lot of registrations, but you may be lucky and yours may not be too bad. Mine was terrible. I used 2 days to do registration, you guys. It wasn't funny. So after registration, more like during registration, you'll be giving your state code, that is your identification code, and to which you'll be referred to from henceforth. Nobody really cares about your name anymore. Obviously people care, but you get what I mean. After you've also done registration at your platoon, you'll be giving your khaki, your NYC clothes, your white, the shoes, the socks, every single thing. So yeah, you technically don't have to buy yours, but it is encouraged that you do. You're only giving 2 pairs, and obviously you need to wash, so it's better to also buy your own. But if you actually don't have any money like at all, don't worry, they will actually give you when you're at camp. After registration process, you'll be preparing for swearing in. You do swearing in, and then normal camp activities commence. Swearing is basically like you going from a prospective corps member to a corps member. It's just you like what's the English? You're swearing. Basically, you're swearing to serve your motherland, your fatherland for the next 1 year, and that you're willing to die. I'm sorry guys, but it's the truth. Like you're willing to die as you're serving. That's what we're all swearing, you know. But don't worry, I don't mean to scare you. You'll find out about what I'm saying when that time comes, so don't worry. Now I have a copy of what my schedule looks like when I was in camp, right? This is the schedule you will abide with. And the interesting thing is that they really follow this thing to a T. Like it's not even a case of of oh, they wait time 30 minutes. No, like everything is on time. If you are wasting time, you will serve punishment. Yeah, also you're going to serve punishment. I don't think there's anybody who escaped punishment. If you did as a core member, that's pretty cool. But if you are late, you're going to serve punishment. If your hostel is doing anyhow, you're going to have punishment. My hostel was always serving punishments. It's a lot. I don't want to get into that. Maybe I'll do that in the advice portion of this. But yeah, let's just go through what a typical day looked like for me. Let's do a Friday, or okay, let's do a Wednesday. Let's do a Wednesday. So this was for Wednesday, I think 5th of February or something. So you wake up whatever time you want to wake up, do whatever you want to do, but you should be on the parade ground from what is here is 5:20, but I remember being on the parade ground as early as 4:30. So let's just go with 4:30 because I think that is the correct thing. So from like 4:30 to like, okay, let's say 5. 4:30-ish, 5-ish, you are on the parade ground till 7. What are you doing on the parade ground? You are singing national anthem, you are singing it's like assembly for school. You're singing national anthem, you're singing the NYC anthem, you'll be taught that, don't worry. Not really taught, but you'll figure it out. You are doing praise and worship. If you're Muslim, you're praying, giving announcements. We're doing like a bit of drills, morning exercises. That is what we're doing for like 2.5 hours. Then from 7:30 till 9, you get to have your bath and breakfast. It's just a free time. You can do whatever you want with it. Then from 9 is usually when we have lectures. We tag everything together as Saeed. They mentioned something here. I can't really even read it, but I do know that it just comprises of lectures. So you're going to be having lectures from like 9 a.m. Here they gave us a break between lectures. So from 11:30 to 12, sometimes we don't take that break also. Sometimes we don't take that break. But then we come again for either more lectures or for skill acquisition. While you're in camp, you will be encouraged. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's mandatory. Like everybody has to do it, but you know how people are, they will escape. But you are encouraged to learn a skill while we are at camp, just the beginning stages of it. It's kind of interesting. I chose bag making and it was fun. I didn't get to finish my bag, but I started the process and it was pretty cool. It was pretty easy. It was pretty nice. So yeah, we're usually doing like the skill acquisition from 12 till 2, or we're having more lectures. So let's just say technically you are having lectures or learning something from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. And then we have lunch and siesta from 2 till 4. Yeah, so you get to sleep, you get to have your lunch, you get to chill, like whatever it is that you want to do. Then after lunch, we're having either drills or sports. People are practicing for competitions. So if you're matching, you're practicing at that time. If your platoon is having a competition and you're participating, you're most likely rehearsing that time. We also have sports, so a lot of games are happening almost simultaneously. Actually, it's just like one of the better times of the day for me, I feel. Then after like sports or like whatever it is that's happening, we then have dinner at, I believe this is 6:30. I don't know, the print is so small. Yeah, I hope you can even see it. I'll put it on the screen after. So we're having like dinner from 6:30 till 8:30, right? And then from 8:30 we have social activities. So that's when like competitions like drama are holding, the pageantry is holding, just even when there are no competitions, just fun times. People are coming to sing, they're coming to dance, you know, different presentations. There's a DJ, we're having fun, we're partying to an extent, safely, partying safely. And that's what like a typical day will look. So it also depends. On Sundays we don't wake up at 4, or we don't wake up as early, except you want to go to church. But even church is like 9. And church isn't mandatory, so you don't even have to go. So technically we have half the day off. On Fridays there's I really don't want to mispronounce the name, but yeah, it's like the Muslims prayers on Fridays, and that is like 2 hours as well, so you have that to yourself too. There's also like we have carnival, which is the last Saturday before we have to leave camp. It's like a whole thing. Different cultures are represented. It's quite nice. It's quite nice, I will say. There's also a competition moment. So that's what it kind of looks like. But like typically, that's what almost every day is going to look like. Morning, whatever. I don't want to call it devotion, but like time on the parade, early mornings, food, come back for lectures for like 5 hours, lecture slash Saeed, just skill acquisition, totals to like 5 hours. You get your lunch break, you come back, you march or you play sports, you go eat, you come back, and then we have your competitions and the social nights. And then by 10 p.m. lights out, you're expected to be in your hostel quiet and asleep. If you are not and you are caught by the soldier, you will serve punishment. That is what your typical day looks like. So I advise you, before you come well rested, come with a clear mind, because it is stressful. It can be fun, but it is also quite stressful, in all honesty, mentally and physically. Now let's talk about the list of things you should be taking to camp. You're going to want to get a note so you jot everything I'm saying. But if you're too lazy to jot down, the gift I have for you at the end of the video already contains all this information and more. So you can go ahead and chill for that. But if you don't want to get my gift, then listen up, take notes, because myself, I'm too lazy to be typing it for you. So listen now. So when you get to camp, like I said, you're going to do registration, and during that registration, you're going to need certain documents, and even during the whole of camp, you are going to need certain documents and other things like that. So we're going to start with the documents that you need. You are going to need your call-up letter, the original, like that is the colored version. You're going to need the original copy and photocopies. 5 photocopies should be okay. Then you're going to need the green slip. I'm going to try and bring a picture of what that is, but that's what it's called, child. It's called a green slip or a green card. You're going to need the original, and you're going to need 5 photocopies. They're going to need your school ID card. If you're still in uni, keep that thing very well. If you can photocopy it, photocopy it and keep, snap it and keep, because you're going to need it, and they will not really hear any excuse. They're going to need your statement of results or certificates. Not every school gives certificates immediately. I know mine hasn't, but they did give me my statement of results, and you'll be needing that. You'll need the original, and 5 photocopies also will be good. You're also going to need a medical fitness certificate. This is just to show that, okay, you're coming to camp and everything is okay with you. You've taken your I think vaccines for certain things, and no, I'm not referring to like COVID, but yeah, you just need a fitness certificate from a federal hospital, I think. Yes. You're going to need passports. 8 passports should be fine. I know lots of people are like, take plenty passports. I think I used like the complete 8 that I took, because even during camp, you need to fill some forms here and there, and they will need your passport. So 8 should be good. Take at least 8, white background, of course. Then if you're someone who studied like medicine, pharmacy, something in the medical field, you're going to need a professional permanent license. Yeah, you're going to need to take your license, because anyone who studied like medicine related fields, they do kind of work in the clinic. Like, I think it's weird, but like it's also cool, because the clinic in my camp is cool. Like, if I could just stay there and chill, I would happily do that. So sometimes I'm jealous of medical students, but you're actually going to need that if you're going for NYC. And for stationaries, you're going to need a pen, a stapler, and a permanent marker to write on all your things. Then for your clothes, right, you're going to need casual clothes. If so, you need to ask around, because not all camps allow mufti. Not all camps allow casual clothes. Some camps, I think Lagos camp, you have to wear white. Even on Sundays that are free, you have to wear white. So find out. But if your camp allows, take some casual clothes, take some Sunday clothes. You're going to need your white. You're going to need a plain white round neck t-shirt, as many as you like, as many as you can afford, and then plain white shorts as well. You're going to need to, or let me say, you are encouraged to take some sort of native wear. Although I don't know if I should give that advice, because when you get to camp, you don't know where they'll put you, and most times your platoon, because I don't know if I should explain this deeper, but when you get to camp, you're going to be put into different groups, different platoons. Your platoon is going to ask you for money to contribute to buy material so that you can participate in the carnival. So yeah, you can take but you may not use it. You're going to need plain white rubber shoes. Rubber is recommended, but you can also take, like, if you want to risk your Nikes, You can take that, but like plain white, like canvas, sneaker shoes, or just rubber shoes, you are advised to take it size bigger or 2 sizes bigger, because you're going to wear it for long. Your feet may start swelling, and if it's too tight, it will be very uncomfortable. You're standing, you're marching. So you are advised to take a size or two bigger than your actual foot size for the rubber sneakers. And then, of course, white socks. Do not buy socks that has NYC logo on it. Don't buy anything that has NYC logo on it though. It's not allowed. I'll still tell you what is not allowed. Don't worry. But don't buy anything that has NYC logo on it. They will take it. Then for your daily needs, you need toiletries, you need bed sheets and blankets. You can take your cereal, you can take your beverages, so like Milo milk, Gary. I pray you eat it. Don't not eat anything. I didn't eat my own. But you should just take biscuits, stuff like that. Take your skincare, take your body care products, take a bucket and a billa. I didn't take a bucket, I bought a bucket when I was there, but then you're going to shine need a bucket and a billa. If you're taking a cardigan, take a white one. Anything that is not white will not be allowed. So take a white cardigan. You're going to need food flasks because you're going to be giving food in camp, free food. By the way, cutleries, detergents, if you're going to be washing, a handkerchief, a hand fan, mosquito nets, or repellents, whichever one works for you. I took a repellent. Padlocks to lock your stuff. Power bank, because there is no charging in the hostel. You are not allowed to. There's no socket. If talk more of being allowed, you will not see socket. So take power bank. You pay to charge for your stuff in the market. So take power bank so you are not leaving your phone there. Then of course your sanitary pads, your tampons, your sanitary products, your slippers that you'd not wear pass outside, just in your hostel. You can take sunglasses, you can take water bottles, touch lights, very important. Waist pouch, very important. You keep your things on your person. Anything that hangs here is not allowed. Anything, like even if it's waist pouch, because I know some guys don't want to wear it because to them it looks awkward, but soldiers always tell you to remove it and put it on your waist. So your waist pouch, and then your medication if you have any, and yeah. Then of course money. Take lots of as much money as you have. You're going to be buying things. I mean, they try to make it available for you, but like if you've been living a certain lifestyle, a comfortable lifestyle, and then you go to camp and then you want to eat their camp food. Their camp food might be sweet, but then it's portioned. So is the protein, and then the water is like tap water. So if you don't want to live like that, obviously you're going to need to take money, because other things that you may want to buy will be made available for you in the market. So yeah, take cash for that. Then another thing that is on the list is a potty for, I don't know, guys can use it too, right? But yeah, potty for like if you don't want to use like the camp toilets, a lot of people don't want to use it, so it's advised that you take from your house, because there's a rumor that the people selling in camp are reusing old ones. I don't know how true that is, but you can take that from your house as well. Just a potty, a small bucket to use when you want to ease yourself. Yeah. Let's talk about a few things not allowed in camp. Sophisticated devices, so that's like a laptop, headphones, iPad, what else? Just those big things like speakers. Yes, they are not allowed. They will seize. They seize so many at the gates. Those are not allowed. Just your phone and your power bank is okay. Then white Crocs. They seized my white Crocs. I mean, I got it back, sha. They seized my white Crocs. Everybody's white Crocs. They don't want you to wear white Crocs. They want you to wear your shoe. If you're taking Crocs, don't take white ones. They're going to think that you're that you want to use it as shoes, and it's not allowed. So don't take any white Crocs, don't take any metals. They also seized my spoon and my fork because they were metal. So metal is not allowed as well. Glass is probably not allowed. And I say that because that's what I was hearing as well. But I really can't confirm based on my own experience. But you should be wary about taking glass items. If you are a past couple, please let me know like if glass was allowed in your camp. An insecticide, but like obviously mosquito repellents, the one that you put on your body is allowed, but they don't want a situation of like maybe somebody has asthma or something, or you like I don't know, you choke someone to death or you poison them or something. So those are not allowed. And then like strong medication is not allowed. I know someone, my friend, he took some very strong medication. It's not even normal painkillers. Even my own painkiller, that's ibuprofen, the person that was searching me had to ask someone else, like, oh, is this allowed, is this not a strong medication for this person? And they just cleared me that, oh, like, it's fine, it's just a painkiller. But like, I know my friend who had like very strong medication he had to take. They took it from him, and then anytime he wanted to take it, he had to go and meet them. So very, very strong medication is not allowed, but like regular painkillers, you should actually take painkillers. But yeah, anyway, even if you don't take, like I said, there's a clinic, there's a pharmacy, they're treating you for free. If you do need painkillers, and if you do need painkillers and any other medication, you should be given if they feel like it's necessary. And of course, drugs and alcohol are not going to be allowed. I think that one's pretty obvious. Then, like I said, some camps don't allow mufti. So try and ask around, check on like TikTok, on like Twitter, ask around like, oh, like, are they allowing mufti in this place, so that you will not carry unnecessary load. Then jewelry and accessories are not allowed on the parade ground. So when you're on the parade ground, when you're wearing your white and whites, it is not allowed. You'll be asked to take it off. Except for, I'm not even wearing earrings right now. I'm not a jewelry person. But pin, earrings are the only things around. Wow. Are the only things allowed. No bracelets, no earrings. No bracelets, no necklaces. Pin earrings only. And since we're talking about camp and your presentation on camp, your waist pouch on your waist only, your hair packed to the back, that is what is allowed. They want you looking like a soldier, essentially. So yeah, here's some advice that absolutely no one asks for, but I think it is necessary. Going back to the camp thing, like I said, they want you looking like a soldier. Don't wear anything, don't look for their trouble. So dress how they want you to dress. Don't be a nuisance on the parade ground. Your whole platoon will suffer for it. Or they may even want to just punish you. You shouldn't be pressing your phone while you're on the parade ground. Obviously, you can choose to do whatever you want to do. But me, I'm just telling you, you will serve punishment. If they catch you, you will serve punishment, and you won't serve the punishment alone. As a girl, as a lady, try and make simple hairstyles when you're going to camp. All back is your best friend. Whether with attachments or just your hair, all back is your best friend. The whole thing is too stressful to be thinking about how you want to pack your hair. So many girls, when they come, they end up losing their hair. To make the hairstyle that is simple, just go with a simple hairstyle. Another advice for ladies, you want to take disposable panties, because washing your clothes is one thing, spreading it everywhere, but washing your underwear, where are you going to spread it? Are you going to spread it outside? If you're spreading your underwear outside, you have mind. That's what I'm going to say. You have mind. But by the time you're spreading maybe other things like your bra, and it's like, where are you going to spread it? You're already dealing with a lot. Like, I mean, some people spread it under their bed, but it's weird to explain how that works. But that's just my advice for you. You'll want to take disposable underwear. Another advice I would give you is try and make friends. Like me, I made friends because I used a train to get to my own camp. From when I got down from the train, I made friends, in the sense, it wasn't even on purpose. I just saw a group of girls talking about like the transport fare, and I started following them up and down. And then we became friends. We stayed in the same hostel. Our beds were literally, because we were four, and then we got more and more friends. But then three of us down, one of us was up, and then we were making friends like that. Try and make friends. It will make the whole thing a whole lot better if you can make friends and just have like your people while you're in camp. Speaking of having your people, try and be active. Find your community. One of the best parts of my NYSC camp was the community I found in OBS. So OBS is Orientation Broadcasting Services, is one of the like groups available in camp. I didn't even talk about the groups available in camp. The groups available in camp are OBS, Red Cross, Man O' War, I've forgotten. I think NDLEA. Then what else? There were different committees, there were different communities. I should have them in the what is it, a gift? It's a gift now. In what I have for you, right? Like I said at the end of the video, don't worry, I'll bring it up, I'll talk about it, just stick with me. Yeah, so like there are lots of them, I believe. And so like the best part for me was every single like time I got to be at the studio, the people I met there, the friends I made, they are some of like the coolest people that I actually know today. They were the closest to me in camp. They were my community, and I love them so much. I want to like encourage you to like find your community, be active, okay? Actually try. I think those are the best parts of camp. If it's in like your platoon, you want to be a leader, go for it. If you want to participate in drama, in debates, in sports, you should definitely go for it. Like if you want to join any of these things I've mentioned, OBS, Red Cross, all these other things, you should go for it. Find your people, find your community. You will love camp so much if you do. Respect everybody that you meet there, respect the soldiers, respect the people cleaning, respect your platoon leaders and your platoon members and everybody. Shall respect everybody. Don't look for anybody's trouble. Don't cause nuisance. I beg of you. You get wide. I will not tell you now. So just wanted to throw this in there as a guy. Like if your hair is too long, they may cut it too, because I know that they were cutting people's hair in camp. Except it's like for a religious reason. That's why you have your hair. Religious reason. People who have dada as well. If it is like a religious thing, they will let you leave it, but they will tell you to pack it. So either you figure out how to pack your hair, or you cut your hair. There's someone I know that I knew. I don't know this person again. He used to wear this wig cap over his hair because he didn't want to cut his hair, so that his cap would just stay inside. And it was the funniest thing. But just to save yourself, decide what your plan is for your hair before you get to camp. I've been talking for so long, guys. I think we can just end the video here. For the gift I have for you, it is a guide, the ABCs of NYSC, telling you every single thing, every single detail you need to know about NYSC, so that you're not going into it confused. I talk about registration, I talk about camp, I talk about your PPA, I talk about everything. Like I can't even remember I talk about how to make it the best year you possibly can. A lot of things. Oh, that ebook is super packed. If you want to get it, there's a link in the description box of this video and in the comments. Click the link, go get it. You will love it. I know you will love it. In my next video, I'll be talking about how to get a good PPA. If you don't want to wait for that video, you can go ahead and get the ebook, because I already talk about all of that in detail in that ebook as well. So you should go and get the ebook. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I wish you the absolute best on your NYSC journey. I pray that it is wonderful, it is seamless, it is smooth, and you will not walk in confusion. Amen. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.